We're at Brands Hatch Grand Prix for the third round of the Trackday trophy. I'm teaming up again with my brother Chris, and we're hoping for another successful weekend like in Silverstone a few weeks ago. We completely munched the suspension, not me, at Silverstone, and now we've had that refreshed and we've had a new ECU map that should help us with the low end power. We've qualified 5th on a greasy circuit, which is, I'm pretty happy with that. The other cars are definitely quicker, I'm not just saying that, but let's see how we get on in the race. Little bit of handbrake to help me with the launch. Great start here, straight into second place. The rear wheel drive Porsche on my right gets a good start as well. Let's see who's got the bigger balls into turn 1. Oh, yeah, we got the bigger balls. Let's shut off any hope of a lunge up the inside here. There we go, got that covered off, and concentrate on turn 3. Quick check of the mirrors, but he's not going to make a lunge. At this point, I'm optimistic we can fight for a win or a podium, at least. Focusing on getting a good run onto the back straight. This is where my hopes and dreams of fighting for the race win quickly vanish. The other cars were just too quick in a straight line for our little Mini, and we were a sitting duck. We can keep whipping through the corners, and obviously it's early days here, so we don't really know how we're going to get on. Bouncy boy over the curbs, running a very stiff car to help us rotate in the corners and try and knock off a bit of that understeer. Whoa. Close. I love this corner, honestly. You just off the brakes, throw the car in and let the camber pull you round. Get a good run out of the last corner, but once the Porsche sorts himself out, he just pulls and there's no hope of an overtake into paddock. Also, defending from the other Porsche is unhelpful. But I feel we're in the race here. Long way to go, 45 minutes. Into second for Druids. Being careful with track limits. The car in front already dips a wheel, probably overdriving early doors. Lap 2, here comes the Scirocco. He goes on to win actually, so congrats to him. He did drive really well. You can see the straight line performance hindering us, but it's a long race and we somehow won at Silverstone, so never give up. The Lotus trying to run me off the road here. To be fair, I'm sure it wasn't intentional. The BMW taking advantage of our little Mini. Now the Porsche. They've all smelt blood. The Clio's turn. Massively outbrakes himself, and I think I can get a good switch back on him here. But just up ahead there's a car that stopped, and the yellow flag stopped me coming back at him. That incident's called a safety car and everyone bundles for the pits. In this race you have a minimum pit of 2 minutes. I'm sharing with my bro Chris, so a quick pit stop is essential to try and jump back ahead of a few cars. Make sure his belts are tight and give him a little rundown of the car and track. Chris is straight on it, but there's more yellow flags. Not all the cars saw this. A cheeky little PlayStation-esque overtake while everyone else slows down. I'm sure that fella will get a penalty for that. Anyway, once the racing resumes, Chris went about racing hard and eventually finished P5. Pretty happy with that result, considering we're just lacking a little bit of low-end power, which is killing us on the straights. We can have a look at some other ECU maps that can help potentially. Donington Park Grand Prix is up next. Let's hope we're slightly more competitive there and can hunt down another podium in our little pocket rocket. Catch you then.